This Shabbos is the last Shabbos of the year, and we always read this Parshat Nitzavim, the Shabbos before Rosh Hashanah. This year, Nitzavim is going to be split into two, but we're reading the Parshat Nitzavim this Shabbos before Rosh Hashanah. Why? Because the first pasuk of the Parsha encapsulates Rosh Hashanah. Atem Nitzavim Hayom Kulchem Lefnei Hashem Elokechem Roshechem Shiftechem Ziknechem V'Shetrechem B'chol Ish Yisrael, which is today. Today, you are all standing upright in front of Hashem. The sages say, what is Lefnei today? Today is Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah today, when the Torah says Hayom, it means Yom Rosh Hashanah. Because Rosh Hashanah is the day of judgment, we all stand in front of Hashem. And we all are in front of Hashem, and Hashem is judging us. However, the pasuk tells us how we are able to come Rosh Hashanah and have a victorious outcome. How? Nitzavim Hayom Kulchem. All the Jewish people, which the Torah counts 10 different categories of Jews, the leaders, the water carriers, the wood choppers, the women, the children, the converts, all the 10 different categories, all have to know that Kulchem, you all have to stand together as one. If we all stand together as one, then you're going to be Lefnei Hashem, you're going to be in front of Hashem, and you're going to come out in a verdict of a good year. How do you do that? So he says, everyone has to realize truthfully that when the Torah says the leaders of the Jewish people and the water carriers, the truth is that every single Jew has in them something that the other Jew doesn't have. And in that, they're the leader of the whole Jewish nation. So in other words, it's not that you have everything. You need the other Jew to give you something that you don't have. And that piece that he has, that other Jew has, that you don't have, he's your head, he's your leader. And you are his foot, because he did. And then there's something in you that you have to give to another Jew. So basically, what's higher, your foot or your head? Well, your foot has in it something that the head doesn't have. Because the head can't go anywhere without the feet. The feet picks up the head. Without the feet, the head is low. So the head wants to stand, it's the foot. The head wants to walk, it's the foot. So in the concept of walking, the foot is really the head. And the head is the foot, because in the concept of walking, the head can never walk. It can stand on its head, but it can't walk on its head. The feet is what makes something walk. So that means in that aspect, the foot is above the head. He even says more than that. When you do blood letting, you take out blood. A lot of times when you have a headache, what do? They take out blood from your foot. And then your headache goes away. So the question is, what does the blood in the foot got to do with your head? Because really, the whole body is like intertwined one into another. The body doesn't work separate entities. It's not like the heart has its own entity. And the kidneys have its own entity. And the brain, no. Every part of the body is intertwined one with another. And each one needs each other part. The kidney needs the brain needs the heart needs the lungs. There's no way you can work on its own. Each part of the body is helping each other. And the part that it's helping, it's its leader. The lungs gives oxygen. So when you're dealing with oxygen, the lungs is the head. And the heart is the receiver from the oxygen. When you're dealing with pumping the blood, the heart is the head. When you're dealing with the thinking, so each part of the body has something. When you want to write, the hand is the head. So therefore he says that's how the Jewish nation has to look at each other. Every Jew, we have to realize we're all part of one body. So there's something in another Jew that even though he's a lower level in quality, so to say, but he has in him something that He supplies you, so He becomes the head in that aspect. So when it comes to Rosh Hashanah, Atem, all of you, Nitzavim, you're upright because Kulchem, you're all one. And if we all feel like that, and we look at each other, that there's something that the other one has that I don't have, and we look at that and we feel like that, then you're going to be Lefnei Hashem Elokechem. You're going to be in front of Hashem on Rosh Hashanah with a verdict, clean, straight, good year. So Atem, all of you, Nitzavim, if you want to have a straight, firm verdict, Kulchem, let's get together as one. Who? The leaders, the lay leaders, the women, the men, all of us, we all really one part of one body. So Hashem should help that as preparing for Rosh Hashanah, we should all realize that we're all one, and each one has in them a leadership skill that the other one doesn't have, and through that, we will be able to have a ksiva v'chasima tova, a shana tova, mesuk, and a revealed way. Amen.
Amen.